Everybody knows this is somewhat the post-pandemic period, and the finance capital utilized the post-COVID period to exploit the people, and they are making more and more profit. Now there is a war is going on, and the war is not a cold war, but it is an oil war. Those countries which are producing oil and those countries which are exporting oil, and now that war, tug of war, that conflict is developing among the developed countries and the developing countries, with Russia on one side and the United States of America on the other side. And the finance capital, they are utilizing all methods that they can do to making more and more profits by exploiting the poor. That we have seen during the pandemic period. And ironically, in Latin America, Comrade Lula has returned to power or returning to power, defeating Bolsonaro, the same Bolsonaro, together with United States of America. President Bush has claimed that the capitalism is the only world order and there is no scope for socialism, and anyhow Bolsonaro has been defeated. Also in Chile, Colombia, most of the Latin American countries, the left is returning to power. But in Peru, Comrade Petro has been boosted from power with a coup, with the support of CIA. So that is the behavior of CIA at every time, sabotaging the left front government or the pro-people government who is coming to power and who is controlling power in Latin American country. See, I am not going into details. The conflict is developing. Even among the developed countries in Europe, so many organizations and unions are protesting against the dictums of the governments. The dictums are coming from the finance capital, and the finance capital are implementing the neoliberal policies, pursuing the neoliberal policies vehemently, and where all the rights of the laborers, all the rights of the working class, it have been deprived of. See, coming back to India, what is our experience? Every time the union government, they are making the propaganda that they are in favor of the working class. Actually, they are in favor of the finance capital, they are in favor of the domestic and multinational corporates, and they are also cheating the working class. You know, the days allowance and days relief for 18 months during the period of COVID have been taken away, pickpocketed by government of India, and they directed the state governments not to distribute the DA arrears. Likewise, you see, all the issues, they are campaigning that they are in favor of employees, but actually what they are doing is against employees. That is why on 8th December 2022, together with Confederation of Central Government Employees and Workers, we conducted a national convention at Talkatore Stadium, New Delhi. And we moved a draft declaration. Our comrades from all over the country, irrespective of the states and languages, they participated in the deliberation and they have made their own remark. At last, The declaration have been approved unanimously. Coming to the major topics, major issues of declaration, the first one is NBS. Our comrades are telling, in Tamil Nadu, of course, you will tell, the DMK government has announced in their election manifesto, but they have not yet implemented. In Chhattisgarh, in Jharkhand, Rajasthan, of course, they have issued a notification. In Punjab, they issued the government order, notification will follow. But what is the actual thing? What is our demand? Our demand is PFRDA Act. Means repeal PFRDA Act. Scrap NBS. There are some organizations that they formed from NBS employees. They are telling that the state government can withdraw NBS and they can go to OPS. Telling the example, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and Punjab. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has clarified in the Rajya Sabha that, not in Lok Sabha, that there is an entry to PFRDA. Entry to PFRDA is there. You can enter. There is no exit provision. Dear comrades, from the very beginning, we are telling the same opinion. Nobody listening. Nobody listening to all the Federation. Why? Everybody is of the opinion that the state government can change it. Okay? What happened to Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Punjab? Who promulgated the ordinance on 26th December 2003? At that time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India. NDA was in power. So, it was the BJP government introduced this new pension scheme or contributory pension scheme, later renamed as the National Pension Scheme. After assuming power in 2004, the first UPA government, Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister and Palaniappa Chidambaram was the Finance Minister. He moved a resolution that the bill should be introduced. With the strong resistance from the left, he cannot get approval from the House, so it has been delayed. In the election in 2009, the left have been marginalized or considerably been defeated. UPA came again into power. In 2012, this Chidambaram and the Congress party moved the PFRDA bill in Parliament. With the support and floor from BJP, the bill has been get approved. What happens? The Finance Minister visited at the time. Sushma Swaraj was the leader of the opposition and appealed to support the bill. So BJP, Congress, AIDMK, Telugu Desam, all the parties supported the bill and the bill has been passed in the Parliament. Subsequently, President has accepted his approval. Now, the same Congress party says the state government can change it. Actually, it is a double standard approach. I am telling cheating. Cheating the employee knowingly that only central government can repeal Only central government can annul PFRDA Act. This Congress is telling in states that we will introduce OPS. Nothing doing in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Punjab. That is the actual thing, comrade. Why? Because the PFRDA Act is there as the sword of Damocles. So that is why All India State Government Employees Federation strongly demanding right from the beginning. At the time of Comrade Sukumar Sen, we are requesting and demanding the repeal of PFRDA Act. Unless otherwise, the Act is repealed. The Act is repealed. Nothing will happen. See, some are telling we will go to court. You should understand that PFRDA Act is a money act. PFRDA Act is a money act. We cannot do nothing in the court judiciary also because it is a money act. What we can do? We can challenge the government. All the actions should be coordinated. Everything should be focused against the government of India, the union government, the Modi government, or the BJP government, or the India government. Who is the culprit? The culprit is the union government. Earlier, it was BJP and Congress. Now, BJP is ruling the country. So, comrades, we are demanding the repeal of PFRDA Act. If PFRDA Act is not at all there, the question of NBS does not arise. See, I am asking you, comrade, Anvaras is throwing me a stone. He is throwing me a stone. The stone hit me. I am telling, the stone is the guilty. I am not seeing Comrade Anvaras. That is why we are telling NBS is not the villain. PFRDA Act is the villain. So now most of the organizations of these MBS employees, they are keeping mum. They are keeping mum. They have one answer. So that is the prime demand of our agitation and action. But comrade, All India State Government Employees Federation, we are optimistic. We know today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, this act will go. Why? In the recent assembly election in Himachal Pradesh, just the Congress win, came back to power with 1% of vote other than BJP. That what the difference between Congress and BJP is just 1%. Only 1% of vote difference. From where? From where Congress got this on? In Himachal Pradesh, the NBS movement is so strong. And we have put forward this demand before the employees community. You just decide whether the BJP may continue in power or not. That's all. So what is our agenda? Our agenda is going for continuous, consistent agitation. There is another issue from the contractual employees, from the outsourced employees. Everywhere, the number of outsourced contractual employees is increasing. Recently, Odisha government declared they are recognizing 57,000 contractual employees. Oh, everybody is so happy. No, comrade, we issued a statement. It is bogus. It is lie. What why? In Odisha, 2.63 lakh contractual outsourced employees are working at present. Out of which 57,155 employees, they are recruited by the Odisha Public Service Commission and they are continuing in service. They are getting only lump sum amount. No DA, no HRA, no leave, nothing is there. But Odisha Chief Minister is telling He is regularizing the contractual employee. Actually, they decided to regularize the contractual employees who got appointment on or after 1st of January 2013. Actually, these employees are recruited by Public Service Commission. Those who got appointments from as part of notifications, they are still continuing as contractual employee, outsourced employee. There is nothing doing. Government is telling we are not at all going to regularize them. Again, coming back to our demand on privatization, everything is privatizing. Everything. Horticulture, agriculture, transport, electricity, airport, seaport. See what government is telling. Central government is telling ease of doing business. Ease of doing business means the government will not do business. Doing business is not the job of this government. Doing business is not the business of government. So you sell everything. Recently, in Chandigarh, they decided to privatize the State Electricity Board of Chandigarh at a cost of 950 crores rupees, selling everything at a cheaper rate. See, comrades, when in our house something becomes not at all usable, what we will do? We will send it to scrap, sell it at a cheaper price. The government of India is doing the same thing. They are pressurizing the state government to privatize everything. As a result, there are no appointment in education institutions. Contractual outsourced employees are coming, teachers are coming. Government is withdrawing from education, withdrawing from health. They are telling that they are in favor of the public. Earlier I told you the issue of confiscation of DA. Who operated it? Central government operated it. See, okay. See, comrades, there are so many issues. That is why we decided to go for agitation, countrywide agitation, and December 8th declaration that we are going ahead and we are strengthening our different state affiliates. So we are visiting the states and more organizations are coming to our fold. See, comrade, finally, I'm telling you, in the last conference of TNGA, I told you we are going to complete our Sukumaran Bhavan within a short time. On December 9th, we inaugurated Sukumaran Bhavan, and I assure you, there will be a hall, and that hall will be in the name of Comrade R. Muthusundaram. Dear comrades, with our comrades from Tamil Nadu, we asked them to unveil the photograph of Comrade R. Muthusundaram in the first building and first floor. The first floor, entire first floor is a hall, and that hall is named as Muthusundaram Hall. And our TNGA comrades have been unveiled the photograph of Comrade Muthusundaram in that hall. See, what I am telling is, if you decide something, and if you have the determination to do so, we can go ahead. I request you, our TNGA comrades, to go ahead, as in the past, to strengthen our agitation. And whenever we are strengthening our agitation, you don't compare DMK government with the BJP government. DMK government is anti-fascist government. You don't, when our issues are not settled, then you don't compare, you don't equate the DMK government, the present government with the BJP government. because the BJP government, they are going with the communal agenda. But in the south, the DMK government is not at all going with the communal agenda. And also, this is not a semi-fascist government. And I thank to all of the comrades for inviting me to attend this conference. Thank you.
அகில இந்திய பொதுச் செயலாளருக்கு கௌரவிக்கக்கூடிய வகையில் அவரை கௌரவிக்கக்கூடிய நிகழ்வை நம்முடைய மாநில பொதுச் செயலாளர் தோழர் செல்வமும் மாநில பொருளாளர் தோழர் பாஸ்கர் அவர்களும் நம்ம அகில இந்திய பொதுச் செயலாளரை கௌரவிக்கக்கூடிய நிகழ்வு. பாஸ்கர் ஏதோ புக் பேக்கை கொடுங்க பாஸ்கர். பாஸ்கர் எவ்வளவு வந்தீங்க? எவ்வளவு வந்தீங்க?